Hi, this is Destined to be Authentic and Free. Thank you for chiming back in with me. We are doing a reading for Gemini, still in Mercury retrograde. So I believe I wasn't able to get to Gemini last month, but I am doing this for this month for February. So hope everybody's good. I pulled 3 oracle cards already. The first one is Reflective Truth, which is identity, self-love, and acceptance. And then the second one is the illusion of separation, disconnect, and isolation. And then the third one is higher perspective. So what I just believe here is that whatever you're perceiving at this time is definitely illusionary. There is some type of heightening of vibration that's going on and a lot of mirror work. Knowing that your counterpart at this time is definitely doing the same thing that you're doing, right? So if you do feel disconnected or if you feel isolated at all, it's just to go into this higher perspective right now because you are awakening and you're going into more of a unity consciousness, into more of a higher consciousness. Okay, so know that you have the magic within you for this foundation. You're walking through a portal here, and this would have been from your childhood self. Some type of separation that you would have felt in your childhood self could be from a parent. But either way, there's that she's holding these flowers of love, right? And there's these butterflies for this transformation. So I believe that this is going to allow more love to come in on your foundation, whether you come into unity or you come into union with your twin or not. The point is you're doing that within yourself, and it's always about horoscope. It's always about coming into union with yourself, with the masculine and feminine. Okay, so those were those. I was actually going to pull a couple more oracle cards. They're backwards right now. I haven't used these in a long time. Rejection just popped up. So like I said, that rejection would have stemmed from childhood, would have stemmed from feeling left out in your childhood. So Gemini, how that applies. Also, letting go is here. So this is like a karmic cycle that you're letting go of those feelings, because those feelings come from within, knowing that you have everything within you in order to manifest everything that you want. So do the subconscious work at this time, and maybe plug your subconscious right now, because that's going to allow more of this acceptance from your own personal identity to come through right now. For Gemini, please. Thank you so much. For Gemini, please. Ooh. Alchemy, exactly what I said. Actually, I want to do my bowl. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I love this. So we see the reflective truth and we see exiled, but we know it's an illusion, okay? It's an illusion of separation. It's because you're heightening your vibration right now, okay? So just maintain this higher perspective because alchemy is here. Is that not the magician? Is that not you, Gemini? Okay, so we're just looking here at this alchemy here, which is a 7 card here, which is all about manifestation and magic. Now she's holding like a crystal close to her heart, and there's a fire pit. So that's definite transmutation, a lot of magic energy there. Okay, so definitely you're burning away what does not serve you, and you're definitely bringing yourself into a higher vibration, which is beautiful here. This jar, there's smoke coming in this jar here. Yeah, so I feel like these base metals, you're coming out as pure crystal here. And the way that this woman is looking, like you're very intentful about what you're doing. You might be manifesting something right now, coming into this higher vibration because you know you want to do something right now. Yeah, Phoenix rising right underneath it. Really beautiful. Again, there's that fire energy coming out of that book, and there's that knowledge. So definitely I feel like you have to be doing some type of magic right now, some type of manifestation from learning that's bringing about this change that you're really looking looking for. There is actually a head shadow in this. You might be also doing spirit communication, or maybe ancestors are speaking to you through this book. You might be writing a book, or you could be learning something right now that's going to help you come into this higher consciousness. You could be speaking through the ethers right now, okay? So cash, you might be doing a cash work right now, Gemini. Yeah, soulmate, exactly what I was saying, okay? So your soulmate might not be with you right now based on this picture. That's like a shadow energy. But the thing is, this person definitely is deeply in love with you, is deeply connected to you for cycles, okay? This person is holding your belly here and has clarity here. This person is completely nurtured by you. Either way, you holding the vibration like there is no separation, because you can see here this exiled here, and then this separation is an illusion here. That's basically what this consciousness that you need to know here, that you're just reconnecting with something in your childhood right now that's going to bring this energy into a higher vibration. And I already talked about Heros Gamos here, okay? So you need to use your intuition here in whatever fog or what's not clear. It's going to be really important also for you to really pay attention to what you can learn, right? And how teachable are you? That's so hilarious. Exactly what I said, what you can learn, right? So to have the clarity to stay in the vibration of what you love doing. Listen to music right now. Listen to things that are going to help you while you're on this bed, because again, you might feel alone, okay? You might feel like this period is like, what's going on? But this shedding is actually to bring your vibration up, to bring your vibration out, to connect you with your intuition, to connect you with your higher self. And look at this, there's the wild card here. And there's that fire in that lantern here. So let your passions, let your desires lead you on this foundation here. You're awakening to your own vibration, to your own passions. And I feel that's really important with that magician energy. I feel in the past you weren't really expressing your truth, expressing what you were really passionate about or your identity. But you need to take off your mask, okay? With the ballerina slippers here and the mask here. It's like, don't be afraid to do your own dance. Don't be afraid to do what you truly love to do. Don't be afraid to do what you're passionate about here. And this person here, it's like, to me, it's like for cycles and for all this time here, you've had to walk this dance, you've had to walk this road. And this looks like a bridal dress. So I don't know if you were married. You could have been married to this person. You could have wanted to get married to this person. But there is a higher vibration, like whatever you wanted, whatever dance you had to do to feel accepted, and maybe you walked away or you did something in order to raise your vibration here. You are wild. Express yourself the way you want to express yourself. She's in this boat by herself and she's at the edge of the boat with the dragon, okay? And if you would say that she's caught the dragon's fire in this lantern, okay? And she has possession over this dragon. If you look at the way she's holding this dragon, and the dragon actually looks alive, which is just so amazing here. There's a koi fish in the water underneath here, and her hair is just flowing, and she's wearing these beautiful loose fabrics and red. So you're creating your foundation. You're creating this whole new foundation, and you're bringing out what you truly desire, which is really beautiful, Gemini. Take off your mask. Yeah. There's something that is definitely tempting you. Maybe your past is tempting you. Maybe your twin is tempting. Maybe there's other people tempting you right now because this vibration that's coming off of you. Either way, I really see that you are igniting your passion. Okay, that's what I would say, that you're igniting your passion. Okay, beautiful. Okay, I wanted to pull some tarot for you guys, and let's see what's happening here for Gemini. Oh, there's the wheel. So you're ending delays, you're heading in a new direction. I really believe that this is good karma for you. A lot of blessings coming your way, Gemini. I already shuffled. That was the strength card. So you're looking for the strength, you're looking for the courage to move forward at this time for Gemini, please. Okay, so we have Two of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, and we have the Ten of Cups. So this has to do with your happiness. You have all of the joy in the world that you're looking forward to, that you want. You're looking forward to this and this present moment right now. That's the truth. You want your happiness. Okay? And I feel that as though the cosmos wants your happiness too. I feel like you were not happy in the past. You maybe juggled your happiness. Okay, but I definitely feel that you are moving forward. You've had to balance the light and dark aspects of yourself and really use your intuition right now in order to maybe go between the material and the spiritual, right? So it would have been like, okay, I want to get married, or I want this, or I want that, or I'm holding on to this, right? Whatever it was that you had tangible in your hand. But there was something kind of moving you in a different direction to manifest, right? Moving you in a different direction of this light. And there's that moon again. Both of the cards have the moon big in the background. Yes, but I feel like you're healing your mind, or you're healing your consciousness from whatever time that has passed. And definitely, like I said, with this illusion of separation here, you seem to have feel like you're juggling your happiness. You're trying to make this decision, and you're definitely either multitasking or handling a lot of things at this time, and you don't really know how to possibly keep your balance. But I feel with the Chariot, you are making a decision to move forward to something that's calling you, okay? So as you alchemize yourself, it's going to kind of bring you into a better connection of maybe expressing yourself. Why is this here for Gemini? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Fool. Yeah, I feel the Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving, right? So you have been either really thinking meticulously, or really going over your finances, or how you're going to create more finances here. But I feel like whatever you're doing, you're making very deliberate steps, and you'd have to know your worth here. This is Virgo energy. The Fool here is the Aquarius energy. So there's something that you want to change. There's also something that you want to manifest here. You're moving forward into a whole new beginning, which is really beautiful. Lighthearted. You might not really know what danger is around you, but you're moving into this higher perspective. And I'd really say that it's important for you to use your intuition at this time. Okay, so I'm going to look at the 10 of Cups separately here, and we got 8 of Wands. So there's a lot of fast moving energy. There could have been travel. There is some communication that's headed towards you. There's going to be a lot of communication, it's looking like here. Maybe possibly spirit communication, because 8 of Wands is like Cupid's arrows. Okay, so either way, and the stars and a lot of that fire energy here. We do have the Pentacles here. We have the 10 of Cups and we have the Fool. Okay, so let's look at the 10 of Cups. Why is the 10 of Cups here for Gemini, please? Yeah, so 9 of Pentacles here. I feel like you kind of had to come into your own material harvest. You had to come into your own singular mind and really find your worth and your value. So I feel like that's where it was. You could have had, yes, your happiness, but I feel like there was something about you wanting to manifest your own personal happiness. Like it's like you weren't really happy within that version of the material version of happiness, and you had an opportunity to really do something that you truly want. And 9 of Pentacles is all about spiritual, material harvest, okay? Knowing that you have everything that you need. You're sitting comfortable in a singular position with all of the material things that you need. Not even just material, but really spiritual connection, okay? So this is the identity. You wanted to come into this sense of self-love, and you wanted to accept yourself, like this fullness of love and this overflowing love within your relationships. I feel like with the Emperor energy, you could have been involved with somebody who was an Emperor energy, who was worried about more so of their status, how they looked in the public. This person was defending their ego or their image, okay, in the past, with the Emperor and the 9 of Pentacles on a foundation here. I feel like your home life could have possibly been a little bit controlling, even with your finances, but on the outside, it would have looked like you were happy, okay? Yeah, and this was a past life issue for you, and it could have been childhood. And like I was saying with the childhood, you could have had this in your own home environment, okay? But I feel like you kind of rekindling this energy here, like I said, the illusion of being exiled and the illusion of separation here. I feel like this is the higher perspective of you really getting into this spiritual communication and this awakening that's happening for you, okay? So with the Chariot here, you are definitely using your intuition and you're moving forward. There's a house, like there's some kind of castle underneath, and this person's at a higher vibration, right? And you see like this dark kind of night horse, whatever it is, and you see the white horse, right? So I feel like this is balancing the lighter and the dark aspects of oneself, and it's definitely that ego representation. But I do believe, like I said, with the 7 here, you are moving forward to something that you personally want, which is a triumph for yourself, okay? The sun underneath here. So you're moving forward to your happiness. You're moving forward to what you desire here. Let's see about the Chariot here. 9 of Wands. 1 second, okay? Oh, and before I leave here, it's like somehow you, again, with the Sun card, you wanted to focus on your happiness or stability, but also from a singular perspective on your foundation. Because I do believe that there could have been like, yes, you may have been happy, but you wanted to come in your singular energy of manifestation and stability, something like that. 9 of Wands here with the Chariot here. I feel like you had to fight. You had to fight in this singular energy here, possibly for a long time, to move forward to what you desired. You've been fighting since you were a child to have and to do what you wanted, okay? This can be also environmental activism here, but there's a lot of fire in the background. Like something definitely would have burnt down here. But the way that this woman is looking here is like, you know, you're not going to stop me. I'm going to do what I need to do for myself. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to do what I set out to do, right? Oh yeah, and I love this. The angel dans la nuit, okay? This is like basically you master yourself. You know that you don't have another opponent except for yourself. So anybody who's trying to challenge you, you took full control of the situation with the 9 of Wands there, okay? But I do believe like there is some post-traumatic stress disorder. There is some definitely replaying in your mind about the fights or a fight that took place here with the 9 of Wands. But I feel like you're still determined to move forward. Now that flew out everywhere. There's 5 of Swords, so there's manipulation and ego. There's definitely some type of loss. You feel like you lost maybe your happiness, you lost your family. There's something that you moved forward from. And exactly, it's so funny how 6 of Swords comes out right beside. So basically there was some manipulation in a family. It was like a manipulation of what you truly desired. I feel like also you couldn't express, even though there's no swords here, I'm getting the idea that you couldn't express your truth. With the Oracle cards, it really does tell me that. But the higher perspective was that it's kind of moving you forward to what you truly want, because you are juggling your happiness. You are juggling your desire to have something that you wanted, okay? And I feel like in life we have the opportunity to have what we want. And then the Queen of Cups is underneath it, which tells me it's like you were giving a lot of love and you were not receiving that same love back here. You could be, like I said, with the moon, with the higher perspective, you could be very psychic and intuitive. You might even be very empathic, okay? And I feel like your intuition kind of guided you to fight to get free from this manipulation here. It's like you were losing time here. You were losing like your own peace of mind, okay? So let's say about the 2 of Pentacles, please. Oh, that's quite a few, but we got the 10 of Pentacles here. This is definitely having to do with a family situation here. I do believe like there is money involved. There was finance involved. This is material wealth, because this goes from 9 of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles here. So I feel like you were juggling your happiness in a family here, to be in a family or to be singular, okay? Something like this. But I feel like you've made a decision here to possibly manifest whatever you needed on your own, is what I personally feel. Yeah, there's the Two of Cups here. It's a spiritual based relationship here. This card usually does suggest that you shouldn't give up on the people that you love here, but I feel like the more that you love yourself, especially with the reflective truth here, the more that you love yourself, the more that you're able to come into a better union with somebody else. Okay, so I do believe that there is opportunity for love here, but I do in a family, but I feel like you don't juggle your happiness. You go towards your happiness is the most important. And I do believe you're healing exactly from giving and receiving here. So like I said, with that philanthropy, you are giving a lot. This has something to either do with money. It could be having to do with the love, like I said, that you gave, but emotions is energy, right? So if we want to look at it in a currency, maybe there wasn't something balanced here, because Two of Pentacles talks about balance, right? So maybe there wasn't something balanced, and you're healing from something that was imbalanced in a family here, in a Two of Cups situation here. So now I feel with this Knight of Pentacles, you're really making deliberate steps. You're really maybe checking your balances first. You're really looking into how you can maybe manifest more money. Okay, this is literally the slowest moving knight in the deck here. But again, Virgo energy, you are disciplined. You are going to do the work for whatever it is that you want to manifest, but it's going to maybe take a little bit to do it, or it might be a lot of work. But it's not that you're scared to do the work. You're determined to do the work to manifest what you want with the Knight of Pentacles. You're dedicated. So why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Gemini, please? Why is the Knight of Pentacles? Oh, we got a couple of there. Yeah, so you're going to get justice here. Okay, you're going to restore justice in your life. This is Libra energy here. Whatever was out of balance in the situation, whatever manipulation was in the situation in a family for cycles, as you move into this higher perspective, Spirit doesn't let you down. Spirit is going to give you every single thing, every single energy. Spirit meets you 3 to 10 fold. So everything that you put out, you're going to get. And with alchemy here, you know that if you put this energy into yourself, you're coming out pure crystals. And that's how you're looking at me in this card here. You know exactly that even if you're away from your soulmate right now, your soulmate is not away from you here. You are going to allow your wild passions. You cannot be contained, okay? You cannot be contained. You don't want anybody to control you. And so you had a definite heavy burden, okay? This thing was burdened. This is a wedding dress again here. So whatever it had to do with a wedding, or maybe you were married, either way, it's like the struggle that you had to go through to live this life. You're just looking at this window and it's like, I just want to be free with the Ace of Wands next to go towards what I truly want, what I want to create. And with all this confusion and all these different choices that was around you here, it's like, you know that you're going to take very methodical steps in order to create what you truly want. Your soulmate could be kind of, it could be, yeah, this person might be saying like, where are you? Like, you know, why aren't we together? Or whatever the case is. But you know that you're going to get more creating what you truly desire is what I'm getting, especially with the Justice card being here. Everything's going to be restored in your favor here. And especially with the Fool here, you're moving forward, okay? You definitely have a new beginning coming to you. You could be receiving new opportunities. Oh, Judgment, look at that. Judgment being here, you're reviewing the past. You're looking at this past consciously, knowing what has happened here. You are, yes, letting bygones be bygones in that sense, but you're coming here as a teacher. You're coming here as somebody who has learned from your past. And Spirit is going to work with you with Judgment to come into, to step up into this new role here. So whatever it is that you're learning, whatever it is that you're studying, whatever it is that you're alchemizing with this higher perspective here, you're going to come out like as a wild woman. Or wild man, however you want to look at it. So with the Fool card here, Five of Pentacles, yeah, you might have like been isolated for a long time. You might even still feel isolated, like I said, but this person's looking straight up, okay? So whatever you feel isolated in the third dimension, you're definitely not isolated in the fifth dimension or sixth dimension. So it's basically to do the work with spirit in order to manifest everything you need with your finances. You might not have even a lot of money right now as well, with what you're going through here, but you're definitely moving forward into this new cycles, and you definitely are possibly really worried about a lot of what's going on. You might not understand because the Fool shows that you're moving forward, but you definitely don't know what's going to happen, right? Because the Fool, like the dog is warning the Fool, like, look, you know, something's going to happen. But as you stay with the Fool card in this higher vibration, as you focus on this lightheartedness, right? This joy, this glee, this happiness, you know, you can stay out of like this worry, right? This Nine of Swords, like these are all past events that have already taken place that you're worried about with the Nine of Swords. So it's basically, it's already happened. There's nothing really to worry about. If you don't really have the money, you need to move forward and yeah, maybe slowly, but justice is going to happen for you with the the Tower here. My God, Mercury retrograde gets me every time. But basically with the Tower here, it's telling me that a foundation literally has abruptly changed. There is definitely like a lot that's happening, and maybe you don't exactly know what's going to happen, but it's literally talking about faith here. They're really telling you to have a lot of faith right now. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict. There could be fighting. There could be people competing, or even people gossiping about what's going on with you or the situation. Maybe that has you worried here because maybe you don't have all the money that you have to finance with the Emperor back in this position here. But if you see yourself as the Nine of Pentacles, from your higher perspective of who you are, like I said, focus on alchemy, focus on this higher perspective here, because a lot of what's happening is an illusion. We're really shifting foundations here. So it's going to require a lot of trust for you to move forward. Okay. For Gemini, one angel card for Gemini, please. So heal away addictions. What I got in my head right away was codependency. Okay, so you see this person is pouring out this water, and this was saying emotions is currency, right? So she's wearing a white dress and she's an angel, basically meaning that you've ascended here. You've moved into a higher vibration. So you can pour out the old emotions, which is what I would say about that Tower. You can pour away what no longer serves you. With the Fool being there, with a light heart, move into the new. With Judgment there, review the past and then leave it alone. Sweep it in the garbage, okay? So it's time to let go of old behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. And that's exactly what I'm saying here. The turtle is slow moving here, but with this seashell, it's like release all the old way of thinking, the old limiting beliefs, the old cycles that you would have been thinking that you would have to stay in a situation in order to get something or to be provided for, okay? Is kind of what I'm getting. With the crown chakra, I really love it here because that's what I'm talking about, those limiting beliefs or those ideas, especially with alchemy here and the book here. You are going to learn something, or you're receiving this spirit communication or spirit information, because that's mercurial energy, okay? Mercury is all about thoughts and the mind and receiving communication, right? So basically here, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answers to your prayers. You are being guided. So take that Knight of Pentacles, those methodical steps in order to manifest what you want at this time. Thank you, Gemini. If you did like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye.